To be honest, this is probably my favorite prop I've ever made. Beautiful. G'day everyone, welcome to another video by myself, Andrew DFT. Now this video is one that I'm excited to show you and get your feedback on, as it does mark the second time I've tried to attempt and recreate a prop that exists in real life. Therefore bringing it from foam into a realistic looking design is challenging, but I think I did it with this one. So for those of you who watched the Gewehr 43 video, you will know that this is a famous German World War II rifle, and it was one that I tried to replicate out of foam, and I think I achieved pretty well. I definitely faced my challenges and knew where next time I'd have to apply myself a bit more, and that's what I went and did. And of course at the end of this one I asked you guys what you'd like to see, and a lot of you all asked for the M1 Garand. And this is my final result. I'm pretty damn satisfied with how it turned out. I definitely wanted to give it a much more lighter tone than the Gewehr 43 was. It was a bit more of a darker wood texture. And I spent an additional hour making it about a 5.5, 6 hour paint job on applying all the wood layers to really build up the texture and get it looking as best as I could as a wooden stock. Now this rifle was actually easier to produce than the Gewehr 43. That might just be because I've already given it a go and I knew where to apply my strengths, but overall the main mass of this gun is larger, therefore it wasn't as intricate as the Gewehr 43, especially in some of the more mechanical features in here. It is a lot more simpler, therefore it wasn't too much of a pain. Because the Gewehr 43, heck, that was a challenge, and I think I gave it like a 9 out of 10 rating. This one I would give maybe about a 7 out of 10. So the main challenge I did face was actually segmenting out all these individual sections, making sure the depths of all of these weren't severe, but enough just to give you the detail and really segment it out like it's supposed to be. But despite giving this a 7 out of 10, the general construction was straightforward. It pretty much follows the same process as any of the props. I know I do these overviews every time, but it just goes to show you that these props, they may look fantastic, they may look wildly different to each other, but they all go through the exact same process of building the template, putting it onto the foam, breaking apart and analyzing what layers need to be addressed, how far each layer is going to be done down, and then slowly putting in all the individual details, all the individual aspects of the parts, and making sure that you're constantly referring to your reference pictures. I went through at least 10 different images of different types of M1 Garands, from the original World War II ones to some more modern remakes, to make sure that I could find a median between all the different designs and all the different pieces and parts to finally get the prop I was after, and then right at the end choosing what was the paint style I wanted to go for. And that all just comes down to just practice, practice, practice. It doesn't matter if this is a Halo 5 assault rifle or an M1 Garand. The process for this foam building is always the same. But that being said, if you want to build it yourself, I would highly recommend it. You can go ahead and grab the templates now, free of charge, in the description box below. It's in a PDF, just print it off and get started. I won't be doing a tutorial for this, only because I know that this was hard enough to build with me sitting there giving my full attention. I don't know how it would come out if I had to record the whole process in a way that is comprehensive and you understand it. So I'm just going to give you the templates and say, good luck. Now the thing that I love most about this prop, not only that it does look fantastic, is that it only cost me about $10 to $15. And that does sound crazy saying that out loud, but it's true. This foam itself was about $5. The paints on top of that were about another $10, and then the little plastic bit at the end was $2. So really that's about a $15 price tag. Maybe of course about 10 hours of production, but still for $15 that you have to pay for up front to have a lovely looking piece that can sit on your wall, your studio, or your office. Honestly, I don't think you can beat that. But that's it, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the vid, please give it a like and let me know what other World War II props you want to see. I definitely have a lot of comments still in the Gewehr 43, but you can always address and bring up new ideas in this video below, because I'm building a list and I can't wait to get through them all. It's exciting. And be sure to subscribe if you enjoy the content and you want to see more. But until then, I'll catch you later.